Okay. We live. Looks like we are live. Hey guys, this is Dr. Nancy Lee. We are supposed to be live right now on both YouTube and LinkedIn. If you're live with us, please comment on you are live. And you can see me comment on the chat. Okay, awesome. Okay, so quick introduction. Hey guys, this is Dr. Nancy Lee. I help people transition from worker bee to product manager and business leader. For everyone who is joining line, let me do 1 minute countdown. Oh, awesome. I can see people see me live right now. This is amazing. Awesome. So let me play the 30 seconds countdown music for people to get started, to get ready. And for people who join us live, make sure to put your questions in the chat. Interesting. Awesome. So we are starting in 30 seconds. For people who join us, make sure to introduce yourself, where you from, what's your name, and what you go for 2022, and specifically comment and let me know your specific questions and challenges. And every Wednesday, 3 p.m. EST, we're going to give free coaching for people who want to advance a career as a product manager. Awesome. So let me see. It looks like we have everybody here. We also have a guest, Afshin, with us on Zoom. Okay, so before Afshin, before I let you start to tell you your challenges and specific advice for you, so let's make sure we collect all the questions through YouTube and LinkedIn, and then I'm going to bring you live. Okay, so let me get started. Welcome everybody. I see Sung In from YouTube. Awesome. I see you. Hi, hello. I see you there. Awesome. Okay, great. So looks like we are live on both platforms. I assume should be live on both LinkedIn and YouTube. So this is what we are going to do today. I am going to share my screen. Can you, Afshin, can you make sure you mute yourself? Okay. And now what I am going to do is I am going to share my deck. I have specific deck I prepared for you guys. Now let's do this and get into our main topic today. Go into slideshow mode. Awesome. So what we are going to cover today is basically the latest market update regarding Meta freeze hiring. Actually, more than Meta, there's lots of latest news, and Snapchat also announced yesterday they are going to lay off 20% of the employees. So the market has become very tight and changing very dynamically recently. That's why I give you guys free coaching every Wednesday. I want to see all of you guys succeed. And actually today, right now, I am right before this free training, I also filmed another video which is teaching you guys how to answer product execution, product metrics, interview questions using the product, the framework I invented, which is called my computer science PhD framework, which in the past was only being used by people inside PM Accelerator. I want to give those framework to you guys for free because I want to see you guys succeed in this very challenging environment. Okay, now, before we get started, I do have some inspiring news for all of you guys, because all those news sound super scary, but there are people out there who is able to use the right strategies and being able to land offers. There's still offers out there, to be frank with you guys. So I want you guys to use the right strategy. Now, specifically, my this is my student Amy. For people inside of PM Accelerator, you should already see her panel. She spoke at the FAANG company alumni panel talking about her experience as a fresh graduate landing a job offer in Microsoft. And here is her background. She actually was a computer science student and also had a computer science internship experience. She doesn't have PM internship experience at all. But she was able to land a PM job offer in Microsoft. And her unique background was that actually she went to a college that nobody heard of, or like in general, the first time I heard it was like it's a college in Ohio, not famous at all, not Ivy League at all. But that was when she was looking for jobs, and company also announced freeze hiring, but she was still able to land her first PM job offer out of college and join Microsoft. All right, so all I want you guys to do is I really apply the strategies I share with you guys today, all the free coachings I provide you guys every Wednesday. I want you guys to tune in every Wednesday and really take lots of notes because these strategies have been used by hundreds of product managers landing the dream PM job offer in like big tech companies, like FAANG companies and unicorn startups. I want you guys really use the free training and cherish it and make sure to share with other people as well. Okay, now, and also want to remind everybody, and the best way for you to practice, get ready for your upcoming interview is actually use the past interview questions to do mock interviews actually. And you can go to this website, drnancy.com/50fan, to download the 50 fan interview questions database where you can use to directly practice your upcoming mock interviews. Okay, so make sure to do this immediately. I also know some of you guys, Afshin, I think, did you email my team? You're having an interview with Google, right? So make sure you use the same like free resources to practice for upcoming interview with Google as well. Okay. Now, for anybody who is interested in free coaching from me, make sure to email my team at pmaccelerator.io. Okay, go to this email, just email team pmaccelerator.io. In your title should be YouTube Live. Email title, YouTube Live, and then email her saying, hey, I want to get free coaching from Dr. Nancy, and specifically what questions you have regarding, I have an interview with Google, I want to do mock interview, or I want to learn how exactly I can transition into PM without any PM experience. So write your specific questions to my team. She's going to send you the invitation to join me for free. Okay. Now, of course, there's a selection process for people to get free coaching. The people who have the most likes, comments, shares will have the most number of free coaching sessions with me for sure, and also whoever supports the nonprofit I support. So last year I did one-on-one donation matches to up to $20,000 to the top 3 nonprofit I support, which means you donate $1, I donate $1 up to $20,000. Okay, so I want all of you to support any of the nonprofit you support and send me your receipt. I'm going to match your donation as well. I'm the big believer of giving back to the communities. So let's all make impact together. All right, now. And also want to remind everybody, anybody who is currently looking for a PM job, please make sure go to this website where my masterclass teach you how to land and keep your dream product manager job during a hiring freeze. We are able to learn what's the latest strategies we need to do given there's lots of layoffs and hiring freeze. Okay, so go to this website, drnancy.com/masterclass. We are going to talk more regarding specific details you're able to apply. All right. Now, also want to remind everybody to join the free WeChat group and LinkedIn group. You can take a screenshot right now and find your mock interview partners, your peers. So it's very important to have your accountability partner to go through the very challenging upcoming recession together. Okay, so take a screenshot and go to these places. And also, I want to give you guys the latest update. And I know all of you guys in the world is hiring freeze and layoffs, and believe me, there's still lots of offers and lots of interview opportunities out there. The biggest problem is that you guys just don't know how to find those opportunities and how to pass those interviews. I'm here to give you free coaching because I want to see all of you guys succeed. And I also know that the market became very tight lately. I want all of you guys to land your dream job offer without stress. Okay, so those are the offers our student received last week. Within a week, Okay, inside PM Accelerator. So as I said, there's like from MongoDB, ADP, Accenture, so many like interview opportunities and offers and out there. So let's get ready to land your dream PM job offer as well. And most important, become a part leader. So we know all those. So get back to the main topic today. We know all of this, like big tech companies announce freeze hiring. So you know all the news and out there. And actually our team also collect the latest news. It's like crazy. So those are the latest news we thought is surprisingly happening too fast. For example, and Mark Zuckerberg just talked about they're going to cut 10% of their like employees, and especially coming from the low performers, which means one out of 10 employees within Meta are going to get cut. And they already announced they're going to like freeze hiring and slow hiring even 2 months ago. But what I want you guys to understand is that as I'm speaking, last week, another student of mine landed an offer from Meta. And last month, someone else also landed another offer from Meta. Okay, so all of those are like important opportunities I want you guys to grab, because the bottom 10% low performance employees are getting cut for sure, but the company is still looking for the best talent, because the companies actually realize that when the market is going through a recession, a downturn, that's the best time for them to capture the best talent. So for the important positions within these companies, they're still hiring. Now, let me tell you what kind of company, what kind of positions they're still hiring, okay? Do I have this slides? Oh, no, we didn't have the slides. So let's talk about Meta. And boom, 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 boom. I cannot go back. Interesting, one sec. And this one. Okay, so let's talk about Meta specifically. Now, for Meta, the 2 offers we received in the last 30 days are from Facebook ads team. They need to run Facebook ads, Instagram ads. Okay, so for those ads team, they're still making lots of money because that's the bread and butter of Facebook. Regardless, are they running like a different kind of event or the developing different kind of new feature on Facebook, majority of the income are still coming from ads. So therefore, I want you guys to pay close attention to the revenue generating department of those big tech companies. So these groups are still hiring. Okay, so go for those ads team or any monetization type related team or any team that's relevant to the strategic growth of the company. Those are crazy important for you guys, laser focus. As I said, the chance of you landing your dream PM job offer in those like Google, Meta type of companies, less than 1%. But if you use the right strategy, target the right team, you can still get in. Okay, so use the strategy. So let's make sure you are able to achieve your career success as well. And this also latest news is crazy. And this is, to be frank, very disappointing regarding Snapchat is actually having 20% layoffs within their employees. And all happened yesterday. It's like going like crazy. But to be frank, another student also joined Snapchat 2 weeks ago. Okay, so the team she's joining is also monetization team of Snapchat. See, did you see a trend? So for the revenue generating department of each company, they're still hiring, they hire for sure. So I want you guys to pay close attention to those, the cash cow department, cash cow businesses. They are not going to have layoff. In contrast, they continue to hire more people. Okay, so comment on the chat, does this make sense to you guys? And do you have some ideas regarding what type of companies you need to go after to land your dream PM job? So comment on the chat. Let me make sure you are there and understand the key concept I just shared with you. Let's do this. I see there how to break. Okay, so I see Ryan, Amber, I see all your questions. What's the name? Our student David said, awesome, best PM course ever. Thank you for the endorsement. Yes, and actually David has many interviews, we expect to see a big offer coming out at high confidence. Love to see that. So let me answer some questions live here. Ryan. So Ryan trying to formally switch your title to PM, have been a sweet software engineer for 6 years and hard to do PM in absence of one in various team. I see. So you're trying to make transitions. So Amber said, you want to break into product management as a marketing specialist and being a project manager on various roles. I see. So Amber, with your specific background, we have lots of students actually with marketing and business background also can become product manager. I'm going to tell you exactly what you can do. Okay, so put your specific questions and then you can also join me live and email my team at pmaccelerator.io and you can join me live and I give you live coaching as well. Okay, let's see who else is here. Say hi to these guys. And Ryan said, I found PM work way more accessible and intuitive, currently having fun leading product management. Scare 7, I see, yes. PM work is the best career, best type of work I have ever done in my life. It's the best thing ever. It's very exciting, to be frank with you guys, because you're able to build product that's going to impact millions of people's life. It's just like you said, it's very intuitive. Just like, I'm going to build product this way, people will enjoy it. And you have a big team who can support you to make it happen. This is the best thing ever. Okay, what's the name of the framework? It's called My Computer Science PhD Framework. I'm going to I just filmed the video today. I am going to publish a video sometime in the coming 1 or 2 weeks. So make sure to use that framework. That framework has been only exclusively for people inside PM Accelerator for over 2 years. And then today I want to give it over to everyone on the internet because I want you guys to really survive this layoffs and hiring freeze. Okay, so make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also share this training to anybody who are in the process interviewing for big tech companies. And I believe all of you guys need this because the market has become immensely competitive, very tight. So use the secret framework have been privately used for 2 years. You're going to increase your success rate significantly. Okay, so keep tuned. Now let's do this. Specifically, I have some, let me share my deck again, very quick regarding some quick tips for all of you guys who are going through this layoff season. And there are very important 3 things you need to do. Okay, so number 1 is that you really need to reposition yourself and increase your brand. If you are currently going through a layoff, like some company, for example, like Meta layoff 10% and Snapchat layoff 20%. Going through this process today, you need to immediately identify which department with your company is cash cow department, and then associate your work to those departments. Do some collaborations, do something about it so that you're able to keep your job. Okay, number 1 thing you need to do. And number 2 is that you should start to look for new jobs and outside, and starting by networking and starting by improving your resume, because you never know. Once the layoffs start to hit, it's going to be like to take your computer the same day. Tomorrow, you're out of paycheck. And tomorrow, you don't have insurance anymore. It's extremely scary. So I want you guys to directly to use different resources to prep your resume and networking. So you know, once the really crazy, news hit you, you know where to go. You already have your resume ready, you have everything ready to go. Okay, this is very scary. The stock market also went down in the past few days. This is getting crazy. So be prepared. Anticipation is a key. Now, number 3 is that once you land those interview opportunities, you really need to use the best framework and best strategies to nail those interviews, okay? Which is why I'm doing this a new video about my computer science PhD framework. It's the best framework ever, which also why I'm giving you free training today. And Afshin, so we have Afshin with us right now to get free training. Anybody who wants to join me live for free training, you can email my team. Let me put the email in the team as well, Afshin. So get ready to unmute yourself. Okay, and also we're going to do a mock interview and answer specific questions regarding upcoming interviews. I believe the interview is Google, right? So get ready. So let me put my email in the chat. So pmaccelerator.io. So email my team, pmaccelerator.io. Okay, and then you are able to get free coaching from me. Okay, as I said, there's a
Sure.
framework has been used secretly by my student in the past 2 years, and I'm happy to help all of you guys because I want you to survive this winter. It's getting very, very crazy. Amazon layoffs. Yes, we're gonna talk more about Amazon layoffs as well. I have the latest information within all the big tech companies because we have students actually inside those companies right now. Okay, so let's do this. Afshin, do you wanna turn on your camera?
Sure. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hi.
Okay,
hey,
great meeting you.
Hey, good meeting too.
I saw your email to my team. Is that you who have upcoming interview with Google?
That's me. That's me. And I don't want to I've been be honest with you. I don't want to sound unprepared, but I didn't get an impression this is going to. I didn't have a lot of idea how this meeting is going to go. I didn't know if this is going to be an interview, a mock interview prep or something. I didn't know. I'm happy to share where what I've been doing over the past few days, and I was hoping to actually hear your perspective on how I can actually prepare for for example, it's basically next week, and so I've been it's been a little bit unfortunate because over the past few days I've been I came down with some kind of sickness, but I've been trying to survive, but yeah, so I just I'm not sure how I don't have a lot of idea how this session is going to go, but I would love to kind of hear your perspective on
okay, you want to get my perspective in terms of your preparation process, or in terms of are you ready?
The preparation process. I'm saying I have a few days left. I'm saying okay. Yeah.
All right, so we're here. I'm going to tell, so after today's free coaching, I'm going to tell you exactly what you should do, and what you have done in the past is right or wrong, so that you're able to speed up your process, because it sounds like you have 1 week to go. Okay, so tell me the preparation you have done. Tell me your background first. Your background, for example, your experience, your background, whatever, and what you have done in terms of preparation.
Sure, absolutely. So I've been a senior analyst. Basically I've been avoiding any kind of management positions for, I would say, the past 15 to 18 years. I've been serving as a senior analyst lead on different projects, usually technical projects. My background is industrial engineering, so I really understand processes and systems very well. One area that I've been basically really focusing on for about maybe 10 to 12 years, it has been identity and access management, cybersecurity. Recently, when I say recently, I'm talking about the past 4 or 5 years, I've been switching and basically moving into a product owner role with a bank.
Very good.
Yeah, and basically we have been active in the area of artificial intelligence, natural language processing. We have been building virtual assistants for our customers internally and basically externally. And so I've been basically really closely working with in my Scrum teams, and other Scrum teams, because it's there's a lot of teams working together to actually make the virtual assistant happen in a product owner role. I'm saying, you go you have the best idea what that is, but it's not a product management role. You work closely. Exactly. It's like you said, I really feel like that's my calling. I really feel like I have a lot of the material that can, I have it in me. I'm saying, I have a lot of the, I've been practicing a lot. I've seen it in action. I've been working closely with the product managers, I'm saying, on a lot of the, so that's more or less what I'm looking, where I'm basically at. I've been taking a sabbatical for the past, I would say, maybe a month or two, I'm saying, it's been really a lot of burnout, you know, like I've tried for my mental health, you know, I've been trying to kind of like stay away from yeah. So that's what I've been doing. And I'm actually like trying to like prepare to you know, for the challenges of actually a product management role. And I know it's different within different companies calling it different things, you know, like so I don't want to get into that, but basically that's basically in a nutshell where I'm coming from.
Very good. I think you had the foundation to become a PM for sure, given you have been a product owner for the past 5 years. You have everything you need. Now, to be frank, with your background, Google likes you was because you came from a technical background. Google love people who are very technical, and they select you as probably because of that reason. Okay, because Google has a culture, it's an engineering driven culture. They will have software engineers interview you, even if recently they said they're going to remove software engineering round, but some teams still have software engineers interview you the whole time. So they like your background, so that's your advantage. Now, what I see your disadvantage is that you haven't practiced the high level strategic thinking process as a product manager. They're going to test this in your interview, such as they'll be like, okay, so design a bookshelf. And I was like, what, bookshelf? This is a real interview question. Hey guys, everything I shared with you guys are real interview questions, not like from 10 years ago. It's like last week. I was landing those interviews. They will ask this question, they report back to us. So we have all the latest interview questions. So they're going, even if the question sounds so bizarre, design bookshelf, why on earth design bookshelf or design bicycle? They like to ask you crazy questions. They're going to see if you can answer the questions in a very strategic way or not. Sounds simple, but I bet your customer segmentation may not be strategic enough from the Google's perspective. Your solution may not be moonshot enough from Google's perspective that qualifies you for at least $300,000 per year. I have someone with also with 15 years experience, and then offer from Meta, he's getting paid $800,000 right now. It's like crazy. So in order to qualify you for that level, they really test you to see if your thinking process is big or not. Given you're product owner, you're more in the day-to-day, right? Getting things done. But they really want to see, do you know strategically how to think differently? So that's, I believe, you need to work on so that you're able to secure your upcoming like offer from Google. Okay, so now answer me this question: what preparation have you done? And I can do assessment to see how well you have been doing.
Sure. Well, I have the recruiter that I'm working with at Google is basically, they already provided me some like resources. They said, here's basically where you want to look at, you know, and like you know, I think there are this.
I know those resources. My students.
Okay, perfect. Yeah,
I have everything. I know everything. I have everything. Everything. Imagine.
Yeah, like I'm basically like there is some circles framework, you know, like I've been listening. I've been basically watching a lot of videos from yourself, you know, like you know, also from like and I'm basically following product school, like you know, as well, like on LinkedIn they have a lot of webinars, you know what I'm saying, like that's how I actually came to know like a lot of the influencers, and like so I'm basically following like basically what matters, like in terms of thinking strategically, like a product sense and so on and so forth. I've been like basically practice. I haven't done a single mock interview, like I've been basically observing some, you know, so that's that. I just want to kind of let you put it up front right there. But like I have an idea of basically like if you ask me, hey, how do you improve this product, or pick up your favorite product and tell me how you improve it, or design this new thing, you know, I think I'm more comfortable with design questions, even though I haven't practiced it yet, than the strategy questions, you know, like for example, do we have to enter a certain marketplace, or what do we have to do next, or you know, it's just like I do have a framework for that as well, but it's so hard to actually wrap my head around like you know, I think
thinking
like,
big.
Yeah, and exactly, and then I definitely feel like I need to, from my perspective, I feel like I need to like I'm not familiar, and that may be a weakness. I'm not familiar with a lot of these companies out there, like for example, in the mission, and like for example, hey, what acquisitions are happening, mergers and acquisitions, you know. So I'm not like up to date, like in terms of basically the news out there, you know. And I think that matters for a product manager. So that's what I'm trying to kind of like kind of up myself just a little bit over there as well. But I'm not sure if I answered your question. Like
Yes, I know you answered my question regarding your preparation. Now, given you have 1 week to go for your first round interview, okay, with Google, speed up immediately. You need to do 20 different cases.
Okay, 20.
Our students, we ask our students to do at least 20 cases. For our students who actually eventually land job offers from like Meta, Google, they did 40. Okay, 20 is bare minimum for you to know. It's not about, hey, I memorized my framework. It's more about, would you be able to use the right framework for the right type of questions and answer the question 5 times bigger in terms of scope? Okay, so let's do a quick test. Okay, so let's do execution and also the, not execution, strategy and also product design. Let's pick strategy as an example, right? So first of all, please learn the framework I've been used inside PM Accelerator, which, as I said, also framework we exclusively use. We never publish outside. Now we'll do it more because we want you guys to survive the winter. It's very scary. Now, specifically,
I'm sorry, what is the name of the framework again? I'm sorry for interrupting you.
So now for execution, it's called My Computer Science PhD Framework, which I'm going to publish the video now specifically for you. For strategy, you need to use Gucci framework. Have you watched my video about Gucci framework? Let me show you.
I haven't seen that. I don't remember.
It's very important. Hey guys, come here. This one. So my Gucci framework. I think I need to make more. Hold on. I have so many. Come this way. Where is my interview questions playlist? Questions and answers right here. Go to this playlist and this product strategy. How to prepare for Google product strategy mock interview. So this mock interview I did with one of my students. She did very well. Now, Gucci framework. Here is a high-level framework you need to follow, and here's mock interview you need to watch. Okay, so now let's do this. To demonstrate, you have the strategy thinking. They know it. Even before I interview you, I know what your weakness, given what you described, right? Google interviewer was thinking about the same thing. Is this guy really thinking strategically? That's the key. That's the key to demonstrate. Okay, so the Gucci framework is this. Where's my, right here. Okay, so Gucci framework stands for, let me pause here. Goals and mission, unmet needs, competition, customer segmentation, integrated ecosystem. Your answer need to hit all 5 to make it happen. The easiest one's goals and mission, right? So goals and mission for Google it right now, which is makes like information accessible to everybody. Facebook mission to build communities, using tools to build communities together, connect people. Like any companies, you can Google all the big tech companies what the mission is. Like Discord is also building communities, and many different companies, they make it very clear regarding the mission statement. So that's the easiest part. Unmet needs, and you just need to think from the end user's perspective. Now, the most important thing is regarding, you need to talk about the unmet needs. If you go to strategy interview questions, the biggest problem of people is they talk about something so small. They talk about, oh, improve the bookshelf. Oh, there's like, not improve, like should Lyft enter the India market now? So that's a real interview question, right? So they think about small things such as, oh, women feel unsafe, but in the US, women has been feeling unsafe or kind of unsafe, but eventually get used to it. Riding Lyft or Uber, can you say something more straightforward that unique to your customers? That's unmet needs, not anything we kind of know. Or I have people come, oh, maybe you create a button. If they feel unsafe, you click something, yada, yada. We'll say, we have known this for a while. We have hired a woman driver to pick up women. No, that's not unmet needs. It's like a needs everybody knows. They kind of already have a solution. They're trying to implement a solution. Unmet needs is something very like future looking and like 3 steps ahead of time. For example, for any unmet needs for people going to like India market, could be currently they found out the Lyft or Uber existing product within India are extremely expensive compared with the Uber ride in the US right now. So just like the income ratio is here, your price is this high. And second, the second biggest unmet needs for the drivers is that in the US, they don't mind to drive around. But in India, people feel like owning a car is a status symbol, right? You are rich, you own a car. Who is going to really share your car with other people? If you're rich, well, why you do a Uber driver? So it's a conflict of the identity of who they are. So those are strong unmet needs that's not available anywhere else. How would you solve this true unmet needs? That's what Google is looking for. Okay, same thing when you go for design a bookshelf. And then you talk about the book is disordered, yada yada. Oh, I know. Tell me better, something better, right? So that's what we're looking for. Something very outstanding, great insight, nobody talks about. Even if they talk about something, but there's 3 unmet needs, whatever. One of those can be people talk about, the other 2 has been, wow, bingo, you're in, that kind of feeling. Okay, and now integrated ecosystem is also very important for all of you guys to understand. For integrated ecosystem is regarding, for example, Lyft entering the India market, you think broader. Lyft inside the India market, so there's a supply chain, value chain up there. So how would you increase the customer acquisition? Do you partner with some kind of companies, right? And what kind of company have easy access to India market? Now, again, you need to be specific to the unique customer unmet needs, who they are. And for example, clearly people in India, everyone have cell phone access. That's amazing. Maybe you can partner with the India like cell phone carrier. So you need to understand the entire integrated ecosystem to see the strategy initiatives you go after. So that's what Google is looking for.
Yeah, understood. Thank you. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And I feel like it's I find it like coming up with all that kind of thinking during a 45-minute interview, it's like how else I mean, I heard you about that cultural thing, that hey, that's a symbol of the status, a car, you know what I'm saying, why do you even want to share that? You have to probably know that, you know what I'm saying, or how would you is something that you usually come up with some research or talking to people. I'm saying, yeah.
There's a hack to make it happen. Okay. So the hack is that you just need to do more cases ahead of time. You think about more cases. Your mock interview do one case end to end, right? But you can think about several cases ahead of time on your own without spending 45 minutes to do a mock interview. Right? If I throw down any case, right? Last time we did one of the cases, the mock interview I did with my student, this one, Barbara. Yeah. Barbara did a case regarding YouTube. Oh, what's the interview question I was saying here? Different unmet needs, different segmentation. Should YouTube launch the YouTube for kids services, right? Straightforward. And actually I have a friend joined Google for YouTube for kids, right? So they're already working on this. Now, many different things goes into the interview process, right? So you can just directly pick those kind of interview questions ahead of time. Okay, girls, great. What are huge unmet needs for YouTube kids? So you need to do many different cases. So inside the PM Accelerator, we have a library of 60 different kind of live cases we've done in the past. So usually for our students, they have a competitive advantage. They already have the correct answers for 60 different cases. What the unmet needs, what the customer segmentation. They just need to memorize 60 different examples. Now it's very likely when you go to interview, it will be one of those 60, or it will be one of the 61 or something that's very relevant to the existing 60. If you have experienced 60 different kind of products, segment them, unmet needs, yada yada, then anytime you go in, it's just it's similar. So we cover anything live, YouTube live, Instagram live, yada yada, or improve Instagram stories. Then we did Facebook story. Okay, same thing covered here. Is you need to do lots of cases upfront. So that's why 20 cases is a bare minimum. 20 cases is a bare minimum for our students to get ready to land high-paying job in Google. So you need to speed up your process.
Understood. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you. And this is basically 20 at least 20 mock interviews. Is that what you're saying? Like you implying, right? Okay.
Yeah, 20 cases that you really need to do that.
Okay, so one question that I have is like, you're definitely familiar with Google's hiring process. They usually, this is basically the first round where it's just telephonic. It's just not even, it's not going to even like be like virtual or like a face-to-face. It's just like a telephone interview. Is that, does that, like, I'm really just trying to like really understand the comment here. Like, so that means when you say 20 is before that first phone interview, or you're talking about that entire, like,
so in order to guarantee high success rate, so within our program, 25% of students, 25% of offers came from FAANG Plus companies who have very high success rate. In order to guarantee success rate, we recommend our students to do 20 before the first round interview.
Got it. Okay.
If you want to risk your high success rate, you can just do 1 or 2 going interview and see how things goes. It's all up to you, but we make sure our students have very high success rate. That's why we hit 25%. Nobody has our success rate ever, because we know exactly what's going to happen, what question I'm going to ask you, are you ready or not ready, like everything together. So up to you. I'm telling you the blueprints. You don't apply, that's your problem.
No, I understand. No, I appreciate that. Thank you. I feel like I'm already hooked, so that's good. Thank you. Okay.
Oh, to be frank with you, the chance of getting in like Google Meta is less than 1%. I'm very serious. Okay. Well, we have put lots of people through the process. Lots of people say, oh, let me just interview because I have experience. No, the way Google select people is that it's like, if you're a generalist, unless some team select you upfront, unless they select you upfront, for any other teams, the way they'll do is there is a standard. Google did research. Anybody who is not able to pass this case interview upfront, once they join the company, they're not going to be a high performer. So you got to just like pass those like crazy difficult interviews within 45 minutes. That's crazy. And then the number one thing is that once you pass the interview, they're going to do team matching. They're not going to lower the standard. If the majority of people, as I said, you don't think broad enough, you don't think big enough, you cannot answer the question within 45 minutes. They would rather they interview more people for someone who hit the high standard than just like, let me pick one of the best 10. No, they don't do that. None of the 10 can pass the interview, you're gone. Bring the next 10, bring the next 10. And like 1,000 people just apply for like jobs in Google. They thought they can get in. It's not that way. They bring the best people to interview. Only if you pass the interview, you can get in, or you just like come back a year later. They don't give you another chance because you fail.
That's true. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You have limited time, so I hope you take massive action to 20 different cases using different framework. Make sure you can answer in a very short and concise way within 45 minutes. That's the key.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, if you want to check out PM Accelerator, go to this website where I am right now. So pmaccelerator.io to learn more. And best of luck. Keep me posted. If you also want to do mock interview with me, email my team. And next week
I'll do that.
Live mock interview. Yeah, anybody who's live is.
Is that something that you offer? Like if I approach your team, is that something that they offer? Like is there a schedule like, or like
we do free coaching on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. EST every time.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. You email my team, you can get free coaching. If you want to join our program, that's paid coaching. You can like watch the same information. Go to this website and learn more as well.
Let me just do that.
Yeah, but you can get free coaching every Wednesday. Email my team, team@pmaccelerator.io as well. And keep me posted. Keep me posted regarding your interview. We'd love to hear some success stories from you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem. Takis, Tim, Afshin, and let me see who else has questions here. Welcome. Oh, make sure to share. I forgot. Make sure to share the Afshin. So make sure to share this video. One request for you, please share any of my latest video or your favorite video with any communities and aspiring prime managers, and also tag me. Okay, thank you very much. Love to see other people getting free training from me every Wednesday. So now let me go through other questions on YouTube and LinkedIn. I have seen someone from LinkedIn as well. So I see lots of questions. Feel free to put more questions on the chat. I'm answering all the questions now. Jesse, any updates on Amazon layoffs? Let me write your questions here so that my team can put a timestamp for people to watch the replay. Amazon layoffs, yes, have lots of updates. I know so much. Hey guys, I'm not kidding. You can't believe how much I know. All the latest information come from people who's currently interviewing with Amazon and with different teams, hiring different teams, are not hiring. I know everything about it. Okay, so let me go through this question first. Latest Amazon question. This is pre-submit questions. Okay. So Afshin, we finished your question. So let me do the Amazon. Let me share my screen so my team knows timestamp how to share my screen. Share here. For example, this one. Okay. C, Control V. Okay, right here. Someone asked, latest Amazon layoffs. Okay, so answer this question. So my team can put timestamp right here. So latest Amazon layoffs. Now, stop sharing now. It is true. Amazon is announcing layoffs, but it is not true all Amazon are having layoffs. And why I'm smiling saying this was because I know some of our students are landing offer from Amazon. Like right now, he's into final round interview. We have multiple students going through this through Amazon. People really didn't know where to find opportunities. Now let me show you some secrets. Okay, so our student currently interviewing with like Amazon. Right now, he's interviewing with those like payment and fintech department with Amazon. We have alumni inside Amazon, so he's a hiring manager. Not hiring manager. He basically his team is hiring. So he posts all the opportunities and to inside PM Accelerator, which is the program I run, and all the alumni just reach out to him and getting interview opportunities and getting referrals. We can also directly use the networking strategy to network with people inside the fintech of Amazon. So those departments are still hiring. And when I say still hiring means today. Okay, our student currently interviewing the final round interview with like a fintech department of Amazon. Is still hiring, like not even that one. And he's having multiple interviews right now, not just him, multiple of my students having multiple interviews every single week. All the offers I share with you guys, it's like the week we have within last week, within 7 days, all the offers we have and all the latest interview. Okay, now for Amazon, it's another department, the AI department. We also have students interviewing with Amazon AI department. Okay, so they are still hiring, and like AI, like machine learning, those kind of department, they are hiring like crazy. We also have students currently interviewing with Waymo for PM positions. He also landed an offer from MongoDB. He's also working on AI. Okay, does this show you some trend right now? Hey guys, comment on the chat, yes or no. Did you see a trend right now? Certain department within Amazon, especially those AI type or fintech, is still hiring. Okay, 200% for sure. And not just in Amazon, we have other students interviewing with fintech companies. They like Visa. Visa just hired one of my students, and now another student is also in final round with Visa as well. Okay, we also have students interviewing with crypto companies. I know you guys thinking about Coinbase. Now there's some other large crypto companies besides Coinbase are still hiring, and they're doing very, very well. Okay, they already, for example, Binance, they already made offer to one of my students, and another student is also in second round interview with Binance. They're doing very well. And also check out FTX. There's lots of things you guys don't know, so you're like so stressed out. So that's why I want to make sure you guys do not stress out. Use the right strategies. Now I'm opening up all the like free coaching to all of you guys. Want you guys really take notes, and also share the free training with anyone else out there, okay, who want to receive free training from me on Wednesdays 3 p.m. EST. Okay, we move from 9 p.m. to 3 p.m. so that more people can access it, and it's better for especially for people in Europe. Okay, so that's the latest update regarding the layoffs. Figure out the best strategy. You are doing very well. So that's why I'm very proud. Like, you're having layoff, we're landing offers every single week, and multiple offers like crazy. So really understand the right strategies. I believe the strategies is more important than the whole company. Even if Mark Zuckerberg said they're laying off 10% of bottom low performers, well, you just want to make sure you're the top high performers and in the right team, you're going to do very well. Okay. Cool. Elaborate, Jesse said, elaborate on the example. You mean the example which critical mock interview? You mean the example I gave with Afshin? I elaborate that one already, which is Lyft entering the US market. Or let me know which specific examples you had earlier. Okay. How critical are mock interviews getting confidence prepared for the interview? I answered the question already, Jesse. In order to have high success rate, you need to hit 20 cases. Okay, so our student in the past couple of months, 25% offers came from FAANG companies because we want to make sure that they have high success rate. Okay, so you need to do 20 cases if you aim for FAANG companies. Of course, as other non-FAANG company, the standard is lower. You may not need to do as many cases. 20 is bare minimum. Okay. 1, 2, 5, 5, extremely. Oh, I see. How critical mock interview? Okay, extremely big. Okay, so I think mock interview is the quality of the mock interview is 5. The number of the mock interview is 3. If your quality is high, you can just do 20 really high quality mock interviews. You go into land offer, no problem. We also have people just want to hit the numbers. I don't think once you do more than 40, it's going to increase your success rate significantly because quality is way more important than quantity. High quality is 1 to 5, is a 5 importance. Quantity is only 3, so you need some combination of both. But I believe quality is way more important than quantity. Than quantity. Okay, very important. Stephanie, how's the candidate FAANG PM external normally apply for jobs? Are they going through the alumni referral or self-applying? Is going through the referrals? Is interview guaranteed? Yes, 100% of our student landing interview opportunities, 200%. Like on average, land interviews within 2 weeks. Okay, and in our program, we have this kind of guarantee. If you don't land your dream PM job offer within 90 days, applying our strategies, you're going to get unlimited coaching until we make it happen. We guarantee you can make it happen within 3 months if you apply the strategies, and everything will tell you exactly what to do. Majority of them, they get interviews through 2 things. We have referrals. For some companies, we have alumni. They tell us what department is hiring, what department free is hiring. That's why I know lots about different companies, different teams. I'm very proud of that actually because the network we have. Now, very important for people who are for inside PM Center, we also use the networking strategies using the 30 seconds elevator pitch framework for them to land interviews as well. So the combination strategies, we're able to land interviews like no problem, 200%, like you're landing interviews, no problem. And then in 3 months, you will land offers. So that's the guarantee we have. If not, you get unlimited coaching because we believe that the system works extremely well through our network and through our strategies. We have trained like hundreds of people landing the dream PM job offer. Our student has the highest return on investment through the program, and also like high success rate join like FAANG Plus, like big tech companies. So we know exactly how to make it happen. So that's why we're able to make such guarantee. Cool. All right. So you want to learn more about PM Accelerator, go to this website. Where is my thing on pmaccelerator.io to learn more. Okay, so this is a selection process for each join program. There's 3 steps. introduce. Step number 1, attend the free masterclass, learn about what do we teach, what's the teaching philosophy, different packages are most suitable for you. Step number 2, submit applications, talk to our head missions, see if you're qualified. Step number 3, the ones who are selected is going to join our communities to enjoy the ride of achieving your career success to become a project leader. Okay. Oh, the deck. Where is my deck? I think my deck is gone. Let me show my deck here. Feel free to put more questions. Now let me go through the questions, pre-submitted questions on the deck. Pre-submitted questions on the deck. Hold on. Oh yeah, the masterclass is this one. Go here, go to this website, drnancy.com/masterclass. This is step 1. This is step 1 for anybody who is interested in TM Accelerator. We only, to be frank, we don't have like capacity to take everybody, because we want to make sure like quality to our program is way more important. We're not like getting some random offers. We really want you to land your dream TM job offer. Lots of students like average salary bump is $70,000 in the salary bump of the original salary. We want to achieve high success rate. So therefore, we only want the right people to join the program. So number 1 step for you to be selected to join the program is actually attend our free masterclass so you understand our selection process, how things work. Yeah, so important to go here. Okay, step number 1, go to the website, drnancy.com/masterclass, learn more. Now, let me go to all the pre-submitted questions. My team has been working really hard to crack all the questions. Latest Amazon layoffs, I have this ready. Bonnie said, is there any chance I can get a job in the US and get a work visa? I had 2 years experience as a product manager on the job and was promoted to supervise. Are you saying that you are outside of the US and as a product manager, can you get a job in the US? Yes, you can. So this has happened multiple times to my students. It's a very inspiring story. For example, we have a student, she is associate product manager in China. She landed 6 PM job offers in the US. Boom, it's like nuts, it's crazy. Now she's coming back to become a mentor for our program. We have more than 20 people who are mentors. We only invite the most successful people to come back to become mentors, to inspire other people and use the best strategies to make it happen. Okay, so now we also have someone else. He is Chinese, living in Canada. He's a consultant. He's not even a product manager. He was able to land 6 PM offers in total, including like Meta, Tesla, including Tesla and Microsoft and other remote PM positions. And all those companies sponsor his H1B. So if you already have 2 years experience working as a product manager, you also get promoted as a product leader. And I believe that if you are able to present yourself well enough in the interview, they are able to sponsor you to move to the US, because all the big tech companies, they're looking for the best talent. The problem might be you're not the best talent, but based on your background, you just told me, I believe you can make it happen as well, Bonnie. Okay. Next question. Jay. What kind of work should I ask for my product manager to maximize my experience now that I am in a product team? Very good. Did you watch my new training regarding how to get promoted? The 10 tips to 10 tips to get promoted as an outstanding product manager, and also publishing another video regarding the how did I got promoted as a director product within 4 years. Okay, so make sure you subscribe to my channel and also share this video with anyone else who are looking for free coaching. Okay, so now specific 10 things you need to do. Now, number one thing is that you need to increase your scope of work. It's not the type of work, it's a scope of work. How big is the scope is directly related to how fast you're going to get promoted within the company. I got promoted twice within 4 years within Verizon, and because my scope of work is so big, that qualified me for director much faster than anyone else. When I apply for director position, majority of companies, they only look for let me stop sharing. So when I apply for a director position, majority of companies, they say you need to manage people for 5 years. And at minimum, you also need to have 10 years PM experience. At the time, I only had 4 years of PM experience. In total, only managed people for a year and a half. Okay, so the secret of getting advanced into a career is you need to increase the scope of work. And then there's 10 different things you need to do. So let me share with you the free training you guys need to watch. I literally don't understand why YouTube doesn't represent the free training in terms of how to get promoted. That's one of my best videos for you to get promoted and also become a leader. So this one. So I want all of you guys to watch this video, top 10 differences of outstanding versus bad product manager, so you can that can get you fired or promoted. So watch this video. It's very important. Do all the 10 things, and also make sure to give a thumb up. Okay, share this video with anyone who wants to get promoted as a PM. Very, very critical. So come to this video. So yeah, which is also on top of my YouTube channel. This one, fire versus hire. So this one, how to become outstanding product manager, is right here. All right, and more video will come out regarding how to become a direct product. I'm publishing. Yes, next week I'm publishing a video how to become a direct product within 4 years. I want you guys to follow that as well. Okay, very prime training. So make sure to share this video. YouTube need to promote this, like top training for people to get promoted to everyone out there. So make sure you share this video with in your communities as well, and tag me. Whoever have more shares, you can get more free coaching from me. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see. Let me come here. Next question. How do you know PM Accelerator? Okay, so go to this website, drnancy.com/masterclass, and then you're able, where I teach you how to land and keep your dream PM job during a hiring freeze, and even if you don't have the confidence, a tech degree, or PM experience. So go to this website, drnancy.com/masterclass. Here, all right, during a hiring freeze, and so make sure you do this. I'm serious with you guys. Winter is coming. It's very scary. It's like crazy. That's why I'm giving away my framework, which has been a secret for 2 years for people inside PM Accelerator. I hope they don't mind. I'm giving away for free to help more people for free. Okay, so you got to watch my upcoming videos on my computer science PhD framework. So let's do this. Come back here. Sunny said, how can students with no PM experience beautify their experience on the resume? Funny, beautify. Okay, so it's more about how would you show your relevant experience. I have free trainings on my YouTube channel. Okay, so if you have no PM experience, number one, you need to build a product portfolio. Number two, you need to think about your past experience, how much can be described from the angle of being a product manager. Okay, number three, you hit all the PM keywords, and then very easily your resume will be selected by a hiring manager. Now, let's do this. Let me show you the free training. Product portfolio. I need more videos on the topic. Dun, 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 dun. Where is my most popular? Oh, wait, hold on. Dun, 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 dun. How to become product manager with no experience. There is something called product portfolio. Number one thing, okay, guys, watch all the playlists. It's very important. I create all those playlists for you guys. Make sure you do that. Okay, so become product manager. This is a product portfolio. Is number one thing you do, and then you follow. After you finish that, you follow this strategy. You follow the strategy. Where's my next slide? Where's my resume? Oh, right here. Download the free PM resume template. Okay, so in this video, there's a free PM resume template, and you can go here, create your killer PM resume. So it's very critical you apply the right strategies to make it happen. Okay, so Let's do this. Let me go back to different. Next question. She said, how to structure resume if no tech background at all? How to structure a resume if no tech background at all? You don't need tech background unless you apply for Google. Okay, Google related company or Waymo, like even Waymo, because they're a driving car company and if they came from Google, yeah, they require tech background. For non-Google type of companies, I want you guys to do not really think too hard regarding a tech background. You just need to hit all the PM keywords, which I asked you guys to hit earlier, so that you have much higher success rate to become a product manager. Okay, and also successfully identify what type of companies you should target. If you don't know how to code, don't go for Google. Google won't like you. Or you likely get fired, to be frank. Just don't go for Google, but so many big tech companies out there are still looking for PM without tech background, such as Meta. Like last month, we had 2 student landing offers for Meta. Okay, so they also use my computer science PhD framework. It's crazy. So yeah, make sure you watch the video. It's like the very first time I give it for free. So make sure you do that. Okay, so do that, and then immediately use the best strategy to land your PM job offer. Okay. Now let me go for next question. Oh, that's all the questions we have. Awesome. Ding, 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 ding. I think we covered all the questions. Double check. Let me. Yeah, that's all the questions we have. Let me see if any questions from our live. Awesome. So looks like we have everything answered. I wish all of you guys best of luck. Okay, so and also make sure to share the free training and any of my free training with any aspiring product managers. I'm giving away lots of free content, which has been a secret in the past 2 years. So lots of like crazy things happening. Make sure to share so that we're able to impact more people's life together. Let's go through this winter, the storm together. Okay, for people who's interested in PM, etc., go to this website, drnancylee.com, to learn more about our coaching program and also how would you be selected to join the program to have significant higher success rates through our training. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to see you next time. Make sure to share and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, have more shares and likes and more comment as well. Just say thank you in the chat. I love all of you guys. Awesome. I'm going to see you next time. All right, best of luck and keep me posted. Okay. All right. Good night.